Okay. For some reason, VTube Studio isn't detecting my webcam anymore. I have no idea why. So I reconfigured my model to like move my head according to my mouse and move my mouth according to my volume. We do what we can. Anyways, I don't know why that happened, and I can't even quickly tell if like the webcam disconnected or something. So that's a problem I'm gonna have to fix later. Anyway, I think this is my quick start save. Okay. Don't tell me if the game is too loud or too low. One time I was streaming Boom Factory 4 and 2 hours into the stream I realized that I did not have the game audio working, because for some reason OBS was not capturing audio from PlayStation Remote Play. Technology, it works. Okay, nice. Anyways, we'll be finishing the game for realsies this time. We will do the Sakuya route and then do BBL. Yay! Okay, this I think we can skip. Student Council is Sakuya. Have fun! Yay! I need for him. Okay. Music. Okay, I was feeling like my mic was doing a weird noise, but this will have passed. I think I've seen all the class dialogues at this point. I don't know, I feel it's doing a static noise sometimes. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. He called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So you had this done? I don't know if it's like a contact on the mic thing, or if it's like my OBS settings, but yeah, we'll live with it for now. Do This room wants to be filthy. Better serve it to rabbits than to us. What a freak. Have you decided which position you'll take? I get to choose? I'll start to choose for you, dumb Japanese. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me! I am French! A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. Don't say that. Don't say that, those kinds of things. We've seen where this game goes in other routes. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be Vice President. You used to be my right wing. Haha! You've got nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, she looks pretty happy right now. And so I became Vice President of the Student Council. Yay. Okay, this is just about it. My mouse is also getting laggy for reasons. Sakuya. Unacceptable! In a temper, as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot? It's a hike, Sakuya. You'll have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Sakura looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Okay, this we can skip to. No, not load. Okay, I meant save. No, what? That was the mouse lag happening for reasons. Okay. Hold up. Cheerleaders. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band? That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here! You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best for a label. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your order, sir. Very well. Begin. And so the band began to play. Where did they get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You, join in. Okay. I seem to be in charge of the symbols. One wrong sleep, and I'll be the laughingstock of the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the label style? They were asking for cheerleaders and he brought a whole orchestra. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Those smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Did I see this scene before? I don't know. We will go through it just in case. Surely they're more like big band. Yeah. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room board. Oh yeah, the intelligent pigeon thing I think we saw. Yeah. Okay, we had seen that whole scene before. A piled overturned desk in the middle of the floor. Jota is overturned next to them. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throat in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Yurota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and he said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible! I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really doesn't like pudding! Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular and he tried to put them apart and Oko-san used wing attack on Elnyo. Yep, you're our only hope now, so... Oko-san will not allow Pudding or himself to be ridiculed. He will apologize. You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. He should... Side with Sakuya. Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom. This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Sol. You are a credit to your seeming ancestry, Copper. I respect your judgment. I know how to pronounce things. I know English. I promise. I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you've prepared to be civilized. Is throwing people out of windows civilized? Hello? Hyoko. Went to the store. As building materials so I can find them human star's trash. Yeah, I think I said this one during the Yuya route. I think that's a little rude. What is? That's sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, Monami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. I am bracing myself because I am wondering if he disappears in Sakuya's route too. Cause like, I'm pretty sure in the other route, except his own, he does kind of fade in the background a little. So I'm not completely sure if he does die in every route, but it's kind of implied. That's... I think that's gonna be hard on Sakuya. Hold up. I should become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. I thank you. We're having a swimming class with third years today. Oh, these damn tickling feathers are making my heart race. Salutations, Sakuya. The one looks... Wet look? Okay, that's a weird way to phrase it. It caught me a bit off guard. Okay. The wet look suits you well. Do you mock me? Hardly. I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome little brother. Your very act of speaking to me is an instant mongrel. You probably can't even swim. I wonder. Why to decide who's faster once and for all, little brother? We already know who the victor will be. But to ignore a challenge would be a disgrace to my name. Very well. Mon ami. Yes? Will you be our judge? I shall judge your noble combat without possible fairness. Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win? Probably... Sakuya. Well, Sakuya's an aristocrat, so probably him? Ha ha ha! Even the hominid recognizes my superiority. That's harsh. Get set, go! They dive with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast, even though their skeletal structure isn't designed for it at all. It was awfully close, but in the end... So who am, mon ami? It's almost too close to tell, but Yuya was a little faster. Well, there you have it, little brother. I can hear Sakuya guarding his speaking frustration. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch. Sure, I'm always happy to take you on. Yuya looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakuya. This is just exam results. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late! I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard. Arrange the files by date. Okay. And on the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window. Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You bonehead! Maybe we should stand up to him. You help too! You piece of... You asshole! Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the chairwoman. Is that so? My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up. That's why I'm giving you orders. No, jeez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work. You... What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. So Sakuya... Do I have trouble with that word specifically? Oh my god. Reluctantly help me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. Yay! Okay, this one we can skip because it's just meeting Azami. Lazy ass. We do not need a part-time job for this route. Invite Sakuya, of course. Sakuya, over here. You've got nerve to come me out during vacation. What is it? Oh, right. You just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together. Festival? What's that? You understand when you see it. Come on. What the? Shops, food. Good fun all around. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Yeah, street foods usually isn't up to the best standards in that department, I assume. Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago. That's what I was thinking. Yep. Guarding the panic-stricken Sakuya around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. Guy who's never seen street food. Huh, when did you buy the candy apple, Sakuya? They had an interesting color, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I should take it home and mount it in a case. Huh. And that's it? Okay. Huh? Okay. No, yeah, the protagonist is a bit of a weirdo too. Okay. You sometimes forget that, but... Go back home. Sleep. I think this one we can skip. Okay, I think this one is the missing ID. Let's save again because when I was doing the angle route, I kept misidentifying which scenes I had and hadn't seen yet. So I kept having to reload my saves because I would miss very important parts of the scene. Retreat ahead, okay? The lassitude of Japan's educational system has never ceases to amaze me. You don't like Mr. Nanaki's classes, Sakuya? What do you think? I'm not talking about the math. Not only is attendance at this school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. What kind of school doesn't have mandatory attendance? Huh? And even if it's talking specifically about this class being mandatory, it's math class. What school? In what school would math not be mandatory? What? I guess that's bound to happen with VNs, but especially when your sessions were far apart from each other. Yeah, and this game doesn't have that system where it like it has like it knows which scenes you've seen and which you haven't, because a lot of modern VNs now, they have that system where you can skip only the red text, and even some VNs that came out a while ago like Amnesia and Hakuoki, but Hatoful Boyfriend does not have that technology, unfortunately, so bird school. I suppose we don't know what goes on in bird society. Who knows if they actually need school. Skip-sync systems are so good. They're so good for when you're trying to replay just to get a different route or a different ending. Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't show you out for something in class, right? I don't think that's the issue here, Ryota. Look at Oko-san! He conked out as soon as he took attendance. I'm trying to make a snore noise, but it sounds more like a creature. Exactly. This pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder nobody takes school seriously. But isn't Mr. Anaki a big name in science? Huh. I mean, not really that well informed, but I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on him, Sakuya. I know his capabilities as a teacher quite well, Copper. Don't you mean to say that we should respect him by him simply because he's a teacher? He's merely on the natural level anyway. The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwamine. Eh? The doctor's that well known? I never heard about that. It is so Sakuya's pudding. I am surrounded by ignoramuses and fools. He is a world authority on pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki does not even come close. I never knew the doctor was that famous. But then, why is he working at the doctor for a high school? As the doctor for a high school? Even if it is a prestigious one. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Isn't Joe doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go and scream a little bit. I think Sakuya's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along. Invite him? Of course. Sakuya! Do you need something? You're free today, right? Want to go look at 204's haunted house? Haunted house? A waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners. By commoners, and for commoners. How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the mess as part of a noble bird's job? Actually, considering the scene we just saw, it's actually kind of funny that he is this much of a snob about the people that go to the school when, like, Shu and Nanaki are teachers here and that they are apparently very recognizing their fields. Like, that probably means the school is kind of special, right? Like, I don't know, as far as I know, none of my teachers during high school had that level of prestige. I suppose it might have some value, since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend. I shall accompany you. What is this madness? Haunted mansion! What on earth is that? It would be attacked by hostile ninjas. No, that would be a ninja mansion. But my nurse told me that any mansion is about to have ninjas lying wait inside. It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted. How foolish. How foolish. No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter. Yes, Sakuya is just a hater. Professional hater. Oh, hey, wait! What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Oh, right. You can't see in the dark, can you? Ah! I stepped on something nasty. No, stop! Ahead me! Ah! Sakuya, calm down! No! You're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts! Let me go! I never seen him this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it, I think. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next, right? Huh? Sakuya is standing in the music room, staring at the instrument rack. What's wrong, Sakuya? What do you think of the arts, Miss Copper? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? Well, I'm not really sure it's something I could put into words just like that. Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who turns his ears inward and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea. I pressed enter too fast, I did not see what that one line said. Okay, I wonder if something happened. Finally done with cleaning, time to go home. Oops, I hit the mic just lightly. I can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Phew. I think I'll go look. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's Sakuya? Huh? How long have you been there? Are you spying on me? How unpleasant. No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. Never knew you could play. I'm a musical practice and still study enough to get such good grades. Sakuya? Of course, honorable must be versed in all fields. Though I doubt one such as you can understand the art. It sounded wonderful. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry, I'll go now, so don't mind me. Copper? What do you love? Why this all of a sudden? Tell me. Udon, I guess. Udon? Truly? Yep, I eat it every day. I see. Thank you. Okay. Bye, Sakuya. And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that about? Oh, I got a letter in a fancy envelope. What's it from? We are holding a Christmas party at the Labelle Mission on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakuya Labelle Shirogane. Yay! I got a heartwarming invitation. My family's buddies, so I hadn't had anything planned. I might as well go, right? I think I'll go to the party. Whoa! It's like a palace! What do you think, Copper? Normally a commoner such as yourself will never set foot in here. It's amazing, Sakuya! This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year? Don't be foolish. We'll have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble's duty, after all. That seems a little tiresome. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor foolish common... That's... This establishment likes pudding! Akko, you dog! Why are you here? I never invited you! Oko-san sensed a feast! He came in through the window, but there is no pudding! I wouldn't give any to you even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. The hell? Oko-san's going to go berserk at this rate. I think I should stop him. Oko-san! Inside, boys! Well done, Copper. Now throw him outside. I am grateful to you, Copper. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me. I will hire you as a bodyguard if ever you so desired. But one of the funny things about her just throwing Oko-san out the window is that, like, I'm not fully sure if these birds are normal bird size or if they're like human-sized birds. So if they're human-sized birds, she is pulling a lot of weight into that. Happy New Year! But it's raining. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks. Save real quick. Yeah, this one we could skip. Whee! Legumantines, okay. Racing blend. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. Sakura! I am busy. May I ask you not to waste too much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here. What are these? It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like expensive things. That's not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans? It's Legumantines. And what is that? What planet are you from anyway? It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like. What? Don't look so disturbed, jeez. I gave you those. Will you accept them, Sakuya? These beans seem somewhat cheap for their illustrious reception, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them. Really? Yay! What do you mean by like? Hmm? I'm asking what you meant by the boys they like. Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sakuya. Anyway, here! I hope we can continue to get along. Indeed. He glances at the beans, then at me, and then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he liked them. He did like them, right? It's cold. It feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger? I started to think I should build a wall, or maybe take myself a new bedroom. With this kind of weather, some parts are even collapsing the street. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakuya? Sakuya? What's wrong? Don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode. I beg of you. Even when he's dying, he's calling my home miserable. Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like a customary practice for an aristocrat. What's happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. What happened? I shall not say. Eh? What were you doing wandering around in wilderness then? I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored. Oh, so this is a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me then? No, don't flatter yourself. Eh? Should we call your family or something? No! Huh? He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare come my house. Sakuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left on my own violation. Isn't that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya? Copper, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall? Yes, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? Ask me what I loved. You asked me what I loved. That's right, and you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous. Did I miss her? That's the last thing I'd have expected for him, of all people. Don't understand, Sakuya. Why? Hey, I'm one of the few of the pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head since birth. There's no reason I shouldn't be. But you don't want to take your father's place. How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them out their own way. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons or promoters of the artists we admire, not to be artists ourselves. All noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not true! I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think with the peasants' values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think, I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You're speaking riddles. I carry the name of Labelle. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, jeez, that's not what I meant. But if you could forget about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world, what would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this? You're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If you could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If you could hear you play the piano again, I would be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question. Answer my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. Have you told your father you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so? So, you haven't even asked him about it? Wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya? Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's for the try, right? Perhaps you are right. I suppose I never would have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. Copper? Yes. I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to run away from Rio next time? If it comes to that. I'll follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You will always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Copper. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him, or if he will really run away, but I know he will come back to me. And I pray that our future will be a happy one. Wake up! It's morning, Sakuya! Silence! The hall of your father's has many lumps and sharp rocks, Copper. Jeez, what are you complaining about? I even got you some straw. Which is to say, I did the best I could for a freeloader. Here, I made breakfast. Our first concert's today, so you need to get ready. You didn't complain about the food. That's an improvement. By the way, what is it? Have you contacted Yuya? You must be joking. I thought so. I have his address. Should I tell him about you? We do not worry. Need not worry him. I have no intention of asking favors of him. I didn't mean... Anyway, let it be. Things are fine as they are. I guess he's still a little chilly about Yuya. Maybe it's still too early. Let us go, Copper. Okay. So, salutations. I trust you are well. The little bird told me you've been taking care of Sakuya. He's a pain, but I know you'll be able to handle him just fine. I have something to tell him. Something very important. Something I've been meaning to tell him his entire life. Since you're... Well, I guess I'm still a little unsure myself. If he ever says he wants to see me, I'll think it over. When the time comes, let me know, okay? We'll keep in touch. Adieu! Sakazaki Yuya. Okay, so apparently Yuya is okay in this route. That's good. He did not get sent to the cafeteria. Song was a foolish bird. Yay. Okay, that was the full ending. Yes, he lived. Yay! Yeah, that was the full ending. And I'll start a new game and see if we already have BBL unlocked with this. Wait, okay. Because usually I would be trying to get the normal ending. Oops, I accidentally hit the screenshot button. Okay. Usually I would be trying to get the shorter ending on stream too, but since we are finishing the game, let's see if we can go straight to BBL now. Yes. Yay, okay. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can leave a normal school life this semester. Which do you choose? Fulfill the promise. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird said that. Is Soul Copper okay? Is a loaded question. Yeah. In a different context, I wouldn't know how to answer. Am I okay? I don't know. A strange bird said that. What's that bird talking to? St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, it's the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Yeah, so it is supposed to be kind of a special school. Sakuya is just a prick. Birds want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I often ask why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. This is looking like the introduction is more or less the same. I'm not gonna skip just in case. Because then if I see something that looks unfamiliar, I can catch it. Breakfast is a little hard to catch today? Okay, you are hunting your own breakfast, apparently. Hyoko lives a cave woman lifestyle for some reason. She's so funny. I like that she's also bonkers. Some other things. Okay, this seems like it might mostly be the same, so I'll save and see if anything weird shows up while skipping. It seems like the introduction is the same. Sure. Okoi-san. I think I'll just go library. I don't know why, but it seems I keep having just slight connection issues with my Twitch chat. I don't think it's the stream itself, but I have the Twitch chat on pop out mode, and a few times it has had connection issues. We'll hope it's nothing serious. There's nobody here. Twitch chat is kinda garble. Yeah, Twitch is a little weird sometimes. Books are nice. Like Haruaki, like Sensei. Sports festival. Oh, shit! No! God damn it! Fuck! And there's no way to... Oh no, shit. I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of stuff. It's really annoying that the skip just keeps going when you get to that. Why? Oh no, and it's all the way back here. Okay. No, this time the problem was that the skip didn't stop when it was supposed to. The skip kept going even though a new thing showed up. Oh boy. Pain. This game sure has aged. Yeah. When you get used to newer games, it's rough. No, okay. That doesn't matter much, I imagine. Okay, but now we know when we get to the school festival, or the sports festival, we slow down the skipping. Okay. Just progress normally. And also, let's say, just in case, there we go. I heard this doing a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Jota is next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom... Dad... Hey... Wake up, please! Oh. Just go to the cafeteria. Are we gonna find out what's going on with how the protagonist's parents died? And oh, how convenient. My model covers up the Steam notification so nobody could see that one of my friends was playing a thing. Yeah. They're just paying very close attention to when the new text might show up. Okay. The dream again. Ryota, my parents, and me at the stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says we'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Paying attention in case something is probably good to save. If I miss something. He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well. Maybe you should go check on him if you aren't going somewhere else. I will. Yeah, I'm not sure if... Ooh! I'm late! I've been slow getting out before, but I never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawada. We were just about to sit down. Late on the second day, as expected of a pharaoh. Now. Sir, where's Saul? Is she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. Oh! Where are you, Saul? Usually you'd be here already. You were late yesterday, you know this? I think we can start homework now. Today, we'll do a little review of the history of birdkind. Isn't he a math teacher? You wait until now to teach that. What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as H5N1 appeared. At first it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to kill birds and prevent AH5N1 from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their prey grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Even kakapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. That's a funny way to put it. They can be toilet trained. Showbills! I like showbill. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a showbill. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to H5N1. Most tired out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Showbill! Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. So never came. I wonder if she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yeah, it has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. Print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Yeah, we just have here 1 kilogram of feathers or 1 kilogram of steel. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself. It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. Huh? It is. Did I scratch myself or something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. What is that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. I feel sick, but I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head. The eyes are glassy, but even like this I still recognize her. She wasn't late. She was here all along. This... I can't... Oh shit! Okay! Okay, hold up. I will save and I'll go refill my water really quick. Hold up. This seems... I'm back. Okay. Huh. What? Look away, Kawada. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert! Emergency alert! We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered. What is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know. It begins. I had heard that BBL was kinda fucked up, but I did not know in what way it was fucked up. I feel anything that would have happened would have surprised me. But until we know what's going on, there is nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawada? Come on! No, I don't want to leave Saul here alone. Get up! She's gone! That thing is no longer copper. It can't be. Come on. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too. Yep, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. What the fuck? Hers had half a leg. It was really gross. What the fuck? What? Huh? We just got dismembered? As threat to the whole school? What the fuck? From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes have pieces of human corpse in them. Are they all pieces of soul, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned. It isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate. Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster there, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that stateful box? Those definitely coppers. Blech! Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah? Someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone... Oh! Cool new bird. Oh, is everyone here? This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. The school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense! The water is perfectly clear. Of course, I felt no earthquakes. It's not like we are anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Coppersol? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile! Oh! The gymnasium erupts in a whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? No, yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? It already is. Mr. Nanaki, so is missing. She must have run off somewhere. Of course I will go look for her. Oh no, he didn't see the box. He apparently did not see the box. Oh no. Sun is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with Sun. Let's go get Soul. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, you can just leave her there like that. Maybe I'll go back to the classroom just once. Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym, now did we? No, did he? I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Ryota. Do not flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Copper was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. We should never deserved anything like this. I swear, by my blood and name as Alabelle, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right. So I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Sol. Who did that to her, and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions, no answers. And I did not yet know what we would find. What is this? A wall. A huge, grey... What happened in a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull grey. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. When did they do this and how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that he wasn't already there. Doesn't seem like most likely that it does seem most likely that it was put in place while we all were in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield. A disaster so destructive, there's nothing to be done but hide it in an enormous grey blanket and wait. Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic. If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened and so and all this. Let's go to the classroom and tell Mr. Nanaki about the don't think. Very well. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. There are the teachers' desks. Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools who have gone lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared to take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here. Oh boy. The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't... Sakuya, I'm sorry. Could you... No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's... nothing here. Huh? That's going to be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, right? Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym. This is life. Not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakuya. Yuya! Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy, mongrel. How cruel! Well, I can't blame you for being tense. Given the circumstances. I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You know her for a long time, right? Yes. Do you think something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this is some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear. You won't be having a famous detectives show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistant and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab? Well, what for? For one, well, you couldn't just leave her scattered through the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only home in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school. Now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you wonder if there's any connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. How do you know? Don't you? Found it. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder if someone's here sealed in me like this too. Doctor should be... Ah. The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him. My mic is making the weird noise again. Let's hope it fixes itself again too. Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. Might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes, everybody knows it's a nutcase. Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't touch it. Ah. Ah. Oops. Ah. Okay, I don't think I hear the static anymore. It seems to be normal. Okay. Ah. Everybody knows he's a nutcase. They probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy? But... I know where you're coming from, Yota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. Sounds fixed. Okay, that's good. He should be there by now, if you want to go make sure. Alright, you'll go later. So Saul has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? We know where the corpse went then. But why are you here? Me? I'm investigating. Under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel? I didn't have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two doing now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt that his story is in its entirety. Indeed. So, Ryota. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Saul as soon as possible, right? Yes. So, gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turning to this. What did that to her? I'll find them, and I'm going to find the culprit, and I'll... I never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. And I fight that bird out. My thoughts exactly. Fortunately, this school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the well could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. I don't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel. Thanks, Yuya. You do our best to help. Oh, another thing. I might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. You mean the anti-social cockatiel then that everybody hates? Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you. You might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talking mongrel. Adieu. He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadful, obnoxious man. I thought he'd never showed up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think you'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I thought we'll go on by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating while outside. Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy will be able to help us. The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman shop. I doubt we will find anything useful there. You just had to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Jeez. Is there anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy bloody mongrel is no relation to me. Wow, calm down. I guess his relatives is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building, on the ground floor, right? Excuse us. What is this? This doesn't look very educational. The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think. A little more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Jota, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Okay, I was hearing a Discord notification. I was checking if it's anything important. Okay. Didn't you hear the alarm? Don't panic. No noise, no living. That's what I do here. Oh, some houses is really cool. I'm here too lazy to go to the gymnasium. Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask for your help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well. Come in. Did you say you gentlemen were investigating? Two things. The murder of Coppersall and the mysterious wall outside. You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless. I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big grave outside is then. Nope. Useless wretch! Sakuya, calm down. Though, I'm not sure. Okay, he's dead. Oops. Oh wait, Mr. One, when we use your computer, maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Oops. Everything's been cut off since this morning. From the telephone wires. Huh, this is too thorough. Can't think of any reason why they We need to cut communication systems off if it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase then, a complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara.
Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you.
Bright and massive? What?
If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there.
Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. I was broadcasting from his office.
Then he might still be there.
Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that.
If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki said is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything.
Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those, so we can try the headmaster's office. Go to... I'm worried about the lab. That's my main concern right now. Excuse us. It's always been on the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawara. Sir, thank you for being with Sao now. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctors are in the pieces of saw up on the lab benches. Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering at you. So you disapprove of my handling of her? He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you fudding anything, Dr. Iwamine? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while we wait. Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawara. Right. Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment please. Yes? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have me something very important. I might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not suit your tastes very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. Well then, you can handle the outside investigation and I the internal. Good luck, Mr. Kawara. Right, thanks, Doctor. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not to worry about it for the time being. What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good, then. I should remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. Ooh. We step outside once more. The grey dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's go check. Let's go get a closer look at it. You can't see much from over here. Indeed. I don't know, maybe. It's quite firm at any rate. Maybe it is some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this valve is blocking the signal. That seems likely. It's on stick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something? We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I think an emergency shelter will have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. Can't they still fly? Because I'm thinking, like, if there is a ventilation system, maybe they could fly out. What are you looking at? Up there. Is that some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. Ah! He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. That looks like it might lead outside. Let's go look. I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there is such a terrible disaster out there that this is the only option, maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed. Let us move on. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough of my mind just thinking about Saul, but I'm worried about my family outside too. I hope my mother's okay. I suppose we've finished the first stage of the investigation now. Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab. The grey dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch. And we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say... Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster, sir! Are you within? We demand entry! Rude even to the headmaster. I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects. No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sakuya, that's... It's locked. Ugh. Where's that old geezer? Maybe he's pretended to be out so we'll go away. Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it will be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, you can head back to the... Huh? What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you're imagining things. Like something being dragged across the floor. There it is again, behind. Huh? The fu- Huh? 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 Suddenly behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature, with a rough burlap sack for a head. Wouldn't... Actually, since this is like a transition point, I'll go to the bathroom really quick. Bathroom break. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Fun fact, this thing was my icon on social media for several years. That does sound like something you would be into. This creature does sound like your type of thing. But wouldn't... The scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Sakuya, watch out! Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatters across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakuya, we have to run. I am well aware. Did we lose it? I think so. Lucky it moved so slowly. What was it? Surely no one would devise a prank as bizarre as that. It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, the dome, and now this. I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death which mock me so. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki. Oh, welcome back, Kawada, Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time? We cannot afford to relax now, Professor. So I think something happened. The headmaster, he must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourself, Kawada. You're becoming incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. A scarecrow? Yeah, like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us, and we ran back here. Oh yeah, that does make sense. It is a thing that is used to scare a type of bird, so it would make sense if it turns out that it's not actually trying to harm them, it's just driving them away for something. Or maybe I'm reading too much into the lines. It was low, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Are the other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, you should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. Yeah. The plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest. I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is. A Scarecrow Man, you say? The doctor! Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I love to get my hands on it. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now. I was awake here the whole time, don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two may well have a right to know that what I found it, given your efforts towards the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat each one served Miss Copper. Control yourself, Kawada. Falling out among ourselves will only do us harm. I know. Anyway, I lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death then, Doctor? It would appear so. There's little evidence of bleeding, so I may assume that she was cut up sometime after death. So was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become too sick that quickly. Meaning, someone poisoned her. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting either way. I suppose I should dial the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe the Miss Copper died yesterday, after school. In the evening, then? Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just ask her to walk home with me. I see. Perhaps you should ask any other students with whom she was close. You're going out, okay? Going out again? Be careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Don't worry. We can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. Left as soon as class ended. So I only know what Ryota has told me. Wish I had some useful information, but... I was in the infirmary right until I returned home as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Yamine saw Saul yesterday afternoon. Oh, right! Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it? A spare key? Yes, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir. Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. Oh? Oh? We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have the key. Let us work on the murder case until then. Right. We should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until we went home. Wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara. Yeah, I know. I think maybe you're trusting a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. The head of the Lebel family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine. He makes medicine? Save this deep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist, cooking up nothing but death and now around You have become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the Lebel family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go. Very well. Go to the maintenance office. Mr. One.
You two again. Come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope.
We went to the headmaster's office, as you requested. It was locked, however. Yeah, I got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad they're okay. The officers is not far from. Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Yeah. So, you've seen it too? Just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind, at the other end of the corridor, and didn't stick around to let it see me, so that I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Coward! Hey, you ran away as someone's side too! Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One.
Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two either.
Well, yeah, that's true. Already stuck in the rut of an unadapted middle age. Don't come crying to us if you get hurt.
I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine.
I wonder what kind of death comes close to a maintenance worker. Then again, knowing the school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes. Well, what are you standing around for? I believe orders are given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Same goes for you. Why aren't you headed over there? I can't just sit around. Indeed, same here. I was walking around the school. On that note, I better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. What for? Something you asked him to do. Oh. He wants you to help him keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine. Most likely, yes. The doctor and Saul, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry.
Right.
Wait. Yeah. According to the autopsy, Copper died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yesterday evening. What did the doctor say?
Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day.
I was there too. You were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to dump him without evidence, Kawara.
Right. At this point, the prime suspect is the scarecrow anyway.
That's everything. Well, adieu.
We should head out too. But first, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go.
The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Showed up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even Dove's sister go eventually.
Son, where are you?
Oko-san is right here, alive and well, so far. Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Oko-san behind and going outside is not fair. You just confused the issue if we brought you along.
We came back because I've had a catfish for you.
Come at me, whippersnapper.
That's not what I...
Usually practice on the ground after school, right? Of course, it is Oko-san's duty as a track captain.
Did you see Saw while you were out there yesterday?
No, Oko-san did not see her then. Perhaps he was going home. Can't really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running.
Good point.
Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say.
Huh?
Wait, son, what did you just... Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. After that, you imbecile. I got a little caught up on Oko-san's voice and I accidentally... but using Oko-san to speak as Saku. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Oko-san saw the interloper going to the infirmary. The infirmary?
Could that have been so?
She would have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be walking around at that point. It was not so. It was a burden note to Oko-san. So, someone covered in blood was going into the infirmary after school. Owen, whoever it is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, son. At least we found something. Even if it raises more questions than answers. Yeah. Some part whose son doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school? It's past noon already. Let us hurry onwards. And so we walked about the school searching for clues of Saul and the mysterious bloodstained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Or till now. The lucky has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab. Okay. What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again? No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something. Don't scare me like that. Though, I've been hawking around half the day. It's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you. This is... the library. But if there's somebody in here, they might have heard the alarm. Let's check. Very well. Ooh. Harry moved from the emergency room throughout the rest of the school. The library is the same as always, empty. It is a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here. Pull yourself together, Kawada. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. Since when was I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Let's head back to the lab. Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I say? Why can't I remember? I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Copper. Oh. Mr. Nanaki. Welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? You're another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have. Right here. Thank you, sir. Well, let's have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. Clear left. Clear right. Good. Doesn't look like the scarecrow is here. That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Oh, right. Quest with Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up. Oh, so maybe they can fly. I know they saw the hatch earlier when they were examining the wall, but it... at least to me it wasn't super clear how far up the hatch was. So... I'm not sure if they had to fly up to get to the hatch. You should hear her dragging its arm when it moves, so we have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right. Let's see... The headmaster who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will we be able to answer? Excuse us. Why is there a dog? Is that like a dog meant to be like dressed like a bird? Because, like, around its muzzle, it has the like, band-aid thing on its nose. Or maybe it's just a weird dog. I don't know. Maybe he's not here. That or hiding. There's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are unmistakable green of a Nicobar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakuya, be polite. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all. I have no idea. Okay. Maybe it's just a weird dog. It might just be a weird dog. Why is that there? I don't know. I don't know why the dog is there. Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you... Sakuya? The thing here is no longer their headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dual cloudy. The skin showing beneath of his feathers is pallid. What? Madness! Him too! Oh. Second class end. Oh. Huh? Third class. Since the main game, the normal routes are up to the third semester, I imagine this is like the last section. I imagine we are getting close to the end. Which is good we have been here for 2 hours. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put a video together from last year's disaster video footage. Meaning, somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone... There is no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever is going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling to others would only cause unnecessary panic. First Saul, now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? Originally, they must have had a reason for killing him fabricating a broadcast. This must be connected to the current time. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. So BBL might be much longer than you're imagining. That might be a problem. Maybe let's see if we can finish the game today, but there might be a chance we don't. Depending on what's going on. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent Pharaoh. Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it. PTA records. That's not it. Demographics for dummies. Nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is the human representative. That must be Saul, and the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale will have to leave some sort of paper trail, or it's official.
Hang on, Sakuya.
What are you reading, Kawara?
This.
The human representative.
It's locked, even though none of the others are.
A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student, or like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record.
I wonder what's written in here.
We can exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere.
Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help.
Do you intend to break it open?
Yeah, it will be faster than looking around for the key. And...
What? I was wondering about it as well.
That thing on his desk, some sort of control panel. Whatever it is, it's suspicious.
I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes.
And spread out next to it is...
the dome. Maybe this controls the dome. Or the hatch we saw earlier. One did postulate that it would be in here. Only.
That's the trouble of names that are just normal names in Japanese, but they are very similar to English words.
Locked, of course. Now we will find it easy to break that one.
Yeah. All the same, you have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting.
Let's go talk to Mr. One. I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go.
Mr. Kawada? Yes, sir?
I still have yet to lose your open distrust of me.
Well, 2 people have been poisoned. And we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir.
Not too hard for Sakuya at all. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about.
The thing I forgot about?
He must be talking about what he said earlier.
No. I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me.
Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawada. Your boundless suspicion wounds me.
It doesn't look wounded at all.
More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawada. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need to only keep going. You need not use your brain at all.
What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that...
You mean to say that you know the truth already? Well, who knows?
If you do, tell me!
I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all.
Just for me?
How long was you babble, Kawada? Come!
Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor.
You may take it that way if you wish.
I swear I'll find the truth.
And if I find out you killed Saul... Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find.
Mr. One? You two again. What is it?
We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office.
The plot thickens, I see.
We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it?
I'll break it. Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion.
What? would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents?
Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary.
Oh, the same.
I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it.
So defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations.
Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker.
What does that have to do with anything? So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed. I think Mr. One is the only... Oh, right. Can we ask you one more thing?
You may.
We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well. But it's locked. It seems to require a password.
The password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help.
Oh yeah?
He is a master of unauthorized access.
So that rich mongrel has ordered himself to crime. I never knew he could. Sakuya, just let it go. We need his help here.
I shall take care of this further then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back.
Alright, thanks. We should probably write out this down since we're here. Save, please. Mouse, okay. Hello, okay. Where's Yuya right now? Returning to the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. These words are too complex for me. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner. Oh. The Scarecrow Man blocks our path. Of all the... Sakuya, run! Don't order me around, Feral. I lost it, right? Oh, shoot. Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again. If he's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arms to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Huh? Did I just hear something? Huh? What are you doing here all alone? Huh? Did you just see the wall outside? There's been an emergency. Everybody's supposed to get in the gym. You should... You're... Kawara Ryota. He knows my name. Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar morning dove shakes his head. This is the first we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Copper. So? Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with the freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask her name? Fujishiro Nageki. You are friends with Saul then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She was up here. She spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead. It doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here. Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Copper did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Copper came here. It was just now. What? He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? If hope so. I don't really want to consider a possibility, but maybe Saku is right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. Ooh. You're late, Kawara. That's the fair loves. Sakuya, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel! Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Anyway, Sakuya filled me on your adventures. Allow me to hack into the headmaster's computer. Can you do it? Naturally, just leave it to me. Come on, let's go! Oh, welcome back, Kawara. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right. I suppose it could be. It's locked though. We're going to have Yuya get it into it for us, but... That's illegal, you know? That doesn't matter! Don't you comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer, and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos of the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing. If I should watch more of them. There we go. Now then. There! We're logged into the... as the administrator. No. Woohoo! This... only has an open and close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you too. If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put everybody in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get Yuya to help and everything. Should... Oh no, I can't save. I I'll leave it closed to be sure. It might be more dangerous to open it, but maybe it's still better than being stuck inside with the scarecrow. Too many buts! Stop waffling, Kawara! But I'll do it myself. Oh. Hey, wait! So it didn't matter. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The panel escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen, please rebuild and try again. It closes on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. You're going outside again, Mr. Anaki. If it's safe, we're organizing an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, doctor, how are you to do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Living so alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Well then, let's go. Kawara Shirogane? Very well. Yep. Where was that hatch? Have you eyes? Or pickled onions? Right there. Rude. The hatch, high above the ground, is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah, it's perfectly clear. You can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. No earthquake, no typhoon. The announcement video was fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I'm curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so you had best think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster, this is all some plot surrounding Copper's death, then we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either. Look! The hatch is open! It is! We can go home! No, we're supposed to be in the gym. We shouldn't go out yet. Why can't I risk sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier? I couldn't wait any longer. I'm going out. Wait! Come back! Come back at once! I don't know if it's safe out there yet. Yeah! A gunshot! We have to help him! Calm down, Kawada. You only get yourself shot as well. But... As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If you go out, we get killed. But why... Okay, we can't save here either. Okay. Saul's corpse delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The Grey Dome enclosing the school. The Scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed-off building. And now, the students shot dead if they try to escape. So, quick question, do you know if BBL is much longer than this, because I did think I could finish it today, but we are going at almost 3 hours, and my throat is starting to get a little tired. I think if it's only one more section, like one more class, quote unquote, I can probably power through it, but if it's more than that, it's gonna be a problem. I guess actually, yeah, I was about to say, it will make, if it's separating the chapters into classes, it will make sense for it to be 6. Yeah, it's probably better to hold off for a bit. Let me double check that I saved properly. Yeah, I did not think it was gonna be this long. I thought BBL was gonna be the size of a normal route. But apparently not. Better doing it next time that I can do these later streams. I will absolutely prioritize this game because we're so close to the end, but yeah, it's a little tough physically, and I have stuff I gotta do before the end of the day. Anyways. Yay, cute menu. You are dead. Backstory, Hatokari was originally free where we almost all regular routes. BBL was an incentive to buy the paid version, so it's basically an entire new game. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I did know that originally it was a free game that then got a paid release, but I did not know BBL was like the addition to the paid release. That does make sense, and it's interesting. That is basically, I think, how it makes more sense to go about making a paid version of a free game. Like, I think that's essentially not so different from what happened with Octodad. I think the original Octodad was like a very basic free game that was like a college project from the studio, and then the paid version was the one with all the crazy story stuff. But yeah, looking at OBS, we are going at 2 minutes and 2 hours and 46 minutes. Like, even considering that I spent a good while trying to figure out why VTube Studio was not getting my webcam, that's a lot of time. So I'll be tuning off, and I'll see you next time.